Just a little disclaimer, this is like the second time I gotta shoot this video. It's the first time it had no audio, so. Testing, 1, 2, 3. And we're good to go. Back to the couch. But what's going on, you guys? Thanks for coming back. Thanks for kicking it with me. It's lucky kind of been a while. I have had a lot of other video ideas, but those are kind of taking time right now. Probably due to like money and like just time to shoot. But yeah, I'm back at a crib that's not even mine, just to have a discussion about music, I guess. The nighttime. Probably one of my favorite times of the day. You know, when it all turns to dark, street lights are coming on, and everyone's kind of rushing home to get in their beds. Not me though, I usually stay up. There's be a lot of things that seem more enjoyable at nighttime. Whether that be going for a walk, playing video games, eating cereal, beating your meat.
Oh, brother!
And all those are fun, yeah. But one of the best things, or one of my favorite things doing when it's late night, is just listening to music. More so to the point that I have a whole playlist dedicated to just songs that feel better when you play it at night. And it's called Nighttime Cruising. And I will most definitely leave a link to my playlist in the description if you're a Spotify person. If you're an Apple person, I don't know what to tell you. If you're a music lover like me, chances are you probably have like a song for like every mood, every vibe, every whatever. But do you got a playlist for the nighttime? Probably not. So today I'm here to share some of my favorite songs to play during the late nights. You know, the quiet time, peak time of the day. And I'll do it like this. There are going to be some popular songs on here that you may or may not know, but I'm also going to try and throw in some songs that are not as popular as you think they are, or just not to the point where you hear it on the radio. If any of these songs hit for you, or you know any of these songs, let me know down there. But let's get into it. The first one that comes to mind is a song that I didn't get into until literally my trip to London/Paris last summer. And the song I'm talking about is literally a popular song. Of course, it's Nights Like This by The Kid LAROI. As mentioned, it's a song that I didn't really get into until last summer. But when I started walking around in London late nights with my cousins and I had the song playing, it was just kind of a vibe. I thought it was pretty decent. But what kind of sucked is it only ran for like, what, a little over a minute? And that's where I was just like, nah. But then again, I think to myself, that's kind of the beauty of it. Like, it's such a short song that it has replay value in it. And now it's a song that I seem to play almost every time, like, I go on a nighttime walk, or I'm just like, just chilling around. I even remember hearing it when I went to LAROI's concert in September. But, yeah. On to the next song. But a song I definitely think that you guys should definitely listen to, it's called Silhouettes by Colony House. First time I heard this song, I was still working at Spirit Halloween. And it kind of gives me this, hey, like, let's crack a bottle on a roof type of vibe. You know, like, it's late night, you with your whoever, you know, we're just like drinking on the roof, chilling, listening to good music. And I feel like that's kind of the vibe the song gives me. Like, I want to go do that. I haven't done it. I really want to. Definitely is such a fun vibe though. I'm not even gonna lie about that, but yeah. I feel like if it's a song that if you're looking for like another go-to late night vibe type of song, this is definitely your song. I'm low-key just kind of going random on the playlist, but these are like the songs that I probably listen to like a fair amount. I also seem to close a lot at my job, you know, those late nights where we're just like cleaning up and everything, so this playlist really does kind of come in handy. But if you like the song that I just mentioned, I think another song that's kind of on that same vibe, it's called Stress Relief by Late Night Drive Home. I think the title of their band actually kind of describes this song, A Late Night Drive Home. And this song is a stress relief. No pun intended. Exactly what it needs to be from a late night type of song. Kind of gives me the whole like, you know, like driving the long way home with your woman. You're not trying to, you're going home, but you kind of want to like, you don't feel like going home just yet. And that's exactly what the song kind of gives me. I think you guys can tell that I don't really have a script or anything. I'm just kind of going off of what I'm thinking, what's on my phone. Because videos like this are a little more experimental to me. You know, I don't really usually do much of this type of content. But you know, if y'all do want to see more content like this, you know what I'm saying, let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But I guess another song I can talk about is All Through the Night by Cyndi Lauper. I feel like most people that hear the name Cyndi Lauper probably think of Girls Just Want to Have Fun. But she also did have a really good song for like a nighttime vibe. And of course, like I just said, All Through the Late Night. I don't even remember how I got to this song. I just got to it and I just can't live without it since. I really want to like check out the album that song is featured on one day, because I feel like that album is like genuine good pop music. If you've heard the album, like kind of let me know. But you know, yeah. This is not a sponsor. I'm really trying to find the songs I can't talk about, but you know, like didn't really plan this, so just kind of spitballing here. But the next song I can talk about is actually me and my girlfriend's like song. You know, it's like our song. And it's called Honesty by Pink Sweats. She really introduced me to this guy, and this song is probably the highlight of it. To the point where, yeah, I had to put it on my nighttime mix. I put it on my chill mix. It's just genuinely like a really good song. Also like what it talks about, for being real. Like, you know, hey, it's like I like you, but what if you get to see, what if you saw those like dark parts of me type stuff? Would you still want me then? Like, I'm kind of like, I want you, but like I'm kind of scared to show all of me type shit. But yeah, he was literally just here this month and I did not get to see him. Still upset about it, but I'm talking about Sweet Boy by Malcolm Todd. I love me some Malcolm Todd, I'm not gonna lie. I think his music is fucking great. Really enjoy, I like this new album, but I thought the Sweet Boy album was honestly a little better. But I really do enjoy his music. I gotta give credit to where it's due. But Sweet Boy, not the album, the song, it's something about it, dude. It's infectious to me. You know like how he literally says, "Can we go home now? It's getting late." That's how I feel when I think of the song. Like, I'm just kind of walking back home or something. It really just kind of gave me that vibes. Like, let's just go out and like chill, walk, lose myself for a little bit. If you're a fan of Steve Lacy, I feel like you're definitely gonna like Malcolm Todd's music. So yeah, like just put y'all on. But on to the next one. Next song I definitely want to talk about, it's called I Can't Sleep. Yeah, because I also can't sleep sometimes. Nah, I'm joking. But it's called I Can't Sleep by Poor Stacy featuring iann. This feels like the song I always tend to play whenever I come out of a party and I need something to like chill me out, like the whole drive back. Coming out the club, you know what I'm saying, the music's loud as hell, like we're about to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's like I go into a party hype, then I come out wanting to like chill. Like I'm not really trying to hear anything fucking wild and crazy. So I'm blasting something chill like this song. I feel like Poor Stacy is underrated in a way though. Like I don't hear a lot of people talking about him, but I feel like they should be talking about him. I don't know. I guess the next song I can talk about is called L'amour de ma vie by Billie Ellish, which, if I'm correct, translates to Love of My Life. This has to be by far my favorite song from Billie's last album, without a doubt. I think it's just a song that was just really good. I think that song is my favorite. Definitely gotta say The Greatest was also a really good song, as well as I guess I could say Birds of a Feather, before it became a radio hit, you know? Because now it's like all over the radio, and it's just like, okay, we get it. Still a good song though. But this song, I think what makes it a good song is simply just because the two different parts, like, you know those songs that have like two different sections? It's almost like listening to Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, or listening to Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. And although those songs have like, I guess, 3 different sections, it's still enough to where it's like, it kind of keeps you intrigued. This song is kind of like that, even though it's only 2 sections. First time I heard this song, I actually was working at Hot Topic. They were playing Billy's new album when it came out, so I couldn't really escape it. So when I heard this, like when I heard it on speaker, I'm like, okay, gotta check out that album. So when it finally got to that song on the album, I'm like, okay, I know this one. I like it. I think this is hands down one of Billy's best songs. And she's a pretty talented person, I gotta say that. Like, this is the closest thing I'll ever have to being close with Billie Eilish if I can't marry her. All my trap, hip-hop fans, this song would definitely be for you guys. It's called Puffin' on ZOOTIES by Future. Oh, I like Future, I'm not gonna lie. He actually made my top 5 artists for Spotify Rap last year, which was kind of insane, but you know, I gotta give it to Future. He's one of the most consistent men in music. I feel like every year he'll drop something. I don't enjoy almost every album from him. He does have some really good albums and just some really good songs, you know? Like, the album could be dog shit, and yet there's this gem of a song. That's not the case for I Never Liked You, so don't come for me. But Puffin' on ZOOTIES. I didn't realize how infectious the song could be when played at night until I'm literally puffing on ZOOTIES going for like a drive. And it just kind of clicked with me, like, this song is meant to be played at night. Like, it's that chill type of shit that you want. And like I said, Future is just really good at creating a vibe. But yeah, Puffin' on ZOOTIES. If you're a hip-hop person, not even just hip-hop, but trap, I feel like you're gonna like this song. Or I could be wrong, you know, everyone's taste is different, but I feel like if you're looking for something to add to your like little nighttime playlist, add this song. Now, if I didn't add this song, I feel like y'all would come for me, but of course I gotta say Redbone-Childish Gambino. Are you out of your mind? This song was made for this playlist, like, without a doubt. I mean, like, come on, man, who hasn't tried to hit that high note at the end of the song? I do apologize for headphone users. My bad. But I mean, yeah, what is there that hasn't been said about this song? This is like Gambino's signature song now. Even non-hip-hop fans love this song. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really need to speak on it because, you know, enough said. Just a really good song, period. I think I'm gonna choose like maybe 2 or 3 more songs and then wrap up. The next song I want to talk about is a oldie, but it's a goodie. And the song I'm talking about is called Earth Angel by the Penguins. No, they're not actual penguins. If there's one genre of music that most of y'all may or may not know that I really enjoy, it is doo-wop. There's just something about that 50s, 60s aesthetic of whether it's a group of guys or a group of girls thinking about love, usually just about love, and you just kind of feel hella good about it. This is one of those songs. Man, the days of like quartets and drive-in movies and old school diners, those need to come back. Just so I can play this song. But yeah, like, this song is also very infectious to me. I have genuinely a good time listening to it whenever I can. And like I said, doo-wop is just one of those genres of music that, although it doesn't get talked about these days, I feel like if you give it a chance, it's so flipping good. You can literally just talk about freaking doo-wop music if you want me to. Not in this video though. This next song I was literally just listening to, and it's probably the only country song on here, but it's called Heartache on the Dance Floor by Jon Pardi. So where I work at, Canes, they do play a handful of country songs, and this is one of the few country songs that they play. I'm looking like, you know what, this shit kind of slaps. And then again though, I don't really have a problem with country music. I actually like country music. I wouldn't say it's like my go-to genre, but I've kind of learned to appreciate country music. They do make a handful of good love songs, and they also make a lot of good, like, just feel-good songs. I feel like I could also do a whole discussion on just country music as well, you know? But yeah, I was just listening to this last night coming back from work, and the vibe still hits, man. I'm over here trying to figure out where she at too, man. Like, where's she at? I feel like, I mean, if you're not a country person, it's probably not gonna resonate with you. But whether you are or not, I do think it's a song worth checking out. Alright, gonna choose one more song. Now this last song, it's always popping up in my playlist during these late nights. The song I definitely gotta talk about, it's called Leave Before You Love Me by Me-Marshmello featuring the Jonas Brothers. The song came out back in 2021. It has not left my Spotify Wrapped since. I just don't really know what to say about the song. It's just infectious. It's a vibe, you know what I mean? Like, they just kind of came together to make one of the most infectious songs ever. Cannot get enough of it. I remember playing it on my trip to Cancun. Hasn't left my playlist since, and it's probably not going to, which is fine. It's like, you know, a song is a really good one when you constantly keep playing it. But I think that is gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys are messing with these experimental videos while I'm still trying to plan and shoot other videos, definitely let me know in the comments below if y'all are messing with them. And if you really are messing with me and you want to see more vids from me, make sure y'all subscribe. And it really helps out if you hit that notification bell so you know every time I post a new video. Oh, and like. Definitely like.